This podcast is sponsored by Ripple Effects, Transforming Tiny Traumas by PJ Victor. Discover the power of healing small wounds. Purchase now at pjvictorwriter.com.
Practical ways to enhance emotional well-being and build resilience. Learn simple coping strategies and stress management tips to boost emotional strength, psychological resilience, and mental fortitude for everyday life. Enhancing emotional well-being, your everyday guide to feeling stronger. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about something that's been on my mind lately, enhancing emotional well-being. Life throws a lot at us, stress from work, relationships, and sometimes just the everyday hustle can really wear on our minds and hearts. But there are simple, practical ways we can build emotional strength and keep ourselves grounded. It's not about becoming some kind of superhuman, it's about learning coping strategies that actually work in real life. So let's start with something basic but powerful: stress management. We all know stress isn't going anywhere, but how we handle it makes all the difference. One of the best ways I've found to handle stress is to recognize its early signals. When you notice yourself getting tense or overwhelmed, don't ignore it. Instead, take a moment, whether it's a few deep breaths, stepping outside, or just quieting your mind. This small pause can stop stress from snowballing into something bigger. Now, building psychological resilience is another crucial piece. Resilience isn't about never breaking down, it's about bouncing back stronger after you do. What helps is developing a mindset that sees challenges as temporary and manageable. For example, instead of saying, I can't handle this, reframe it to, this is tough right now, but I have dealt with tough things before. That little shift in mindset is huge for emotional strength. You might wonder how emotional intelligence fits into this. It's basically about being in tune with your feelings and understanding those of the people around you. When you recognize your own emotions, managing them becomes easier, and you communicate better with others too. This creates a healthier emotional environment, not just for yourself, but for everyone you interact with. Here's a quick list of everyday habits that boost emotional well-being. Practice gratitude. Each day, think of 3 things you're grateful for. It rewires your brain toward positivity. Stay physically active. Exercise isn't just about the body, it's a natural stress buster for your mind. Connect with others. Social support is key. Even a quick check-in with a friend boosts mood and resilience. Set boundaries. Learn to say no when you need to. Protecting your energy is emotional self-care. Mindfulness or meditation. Spending a few minutes focused on the present can ease anxious thoughts. In fact, I recently came across a book that dives into how small, often overlooked experiences affect our emotional well-being in big ways. It's called Ripple Effects: Transforming Tiny Traumas. It really shines a light on how tiny traumas can accumulate and impact our mental health, and offers thoughtful strategies to heal and build emotional strength over time. If you're interested in bolstering your own emotional fortitude, or just want to learn more about practical coping strategies and ways to enhance psychological resilience, I highly recommend checking it out. Purchase the book now. It's a great resource for anyone wanting to take control of their emotional well-being and live with more ease and confidence. Before I wrap this up, remember that emotional well-being isn't a destination, it's a practice. Each small step you take builds your mental fortitude and makes handling life's ups and downs a little smoother. Treat yourself with kindness every day and acknowledge your progress, no matter how tiny. Those tiny wins add up more than you think. Thanks for hanging out and listening today. Take care of yourself, emotionally and physically, and let's keep the conversation going on how we can all become stronger, more resilient versions of ourselves.